and this is another episode of the Mountain Life Show.
Today we're at Beanpod and we're going to show you how to have that homemade taste at home without making it yourself. Lots of fresh, healthy options here.
I'm not going to have to put on an apron and a hat, am I?
Absolutely. Let's get cooking. Hey there, we're here in the kitchen with the owner Chantel, and she's going to help us make a yummy dessert today.
Thank you for being here. So we're going to do a strawberry cookie and Cool Whip cup.
Do we get to eat it when we're done?
Yes, you
Okay.
get to eat it, take it with you.
All right.
So we like to use all fresh ingredients, and we like to make sure
course.
that we use some homemade products. So we made a homemade Cool Whip.
I'll let you lick the bowl.
Lick the bowl.
You get the beater.
All right.
So we're going to start with fresh strawberries today. We're going to cut the strawberries and put them in the bowl. We are...
I can handle that, I think.
Yeah, I've already got them washed and everything for you.
Oh.
So just take your strawberry
Okay.
and just
Is
cut
there a
the
certain
little...
way we cut strawberries?
Gonna cut the
Just don't cut your finger.
I will try not to.
Just like that?
Yeah, that's fine. There's
And
no
then-
spe- cut them in quarters.
Okay.
Quarters?
In quarters.
I can do that.
There
That's
we
4
go.
equal parts, Dawn, if you didn't know.
So tell me, so I know that you guys use fresh ingredients. You like to keep things as natural as possible here at Beanpod, right?
Yes, we do. We try to use local foods, which is why we have. This is a nice dessert. It's probably more of a summertime dessert, but we like to use all fresh foods. And so when we're able to get them at a good price, we're able to make different items with the foods, and that way we can pass on the savings to our customers as
You
well.
can eat strawberry all year round.
Yes,
All year round.
all year round.
I love strawberries.
So tell me, so folks can come in here and they can buy prepared lunches, but also different dinners to take home and bake in the oven. Tell me a little bit about that.
What we do is every morning we come in and we prepare our food. We get our chicken ready. We get all of our foods ready. I always try to explain to people it's kind of like making lasagna. We get everything out, get it all ready. We prepare it for you, put the lid on it, and put it in our cooler. And you can come by and pick it up.
And it's, for us guys, I got to tell you, you want to impress your wife, just call Chantel
Yes.
and get you an order and take it home and have dinner prepared, and you will be the hero and not the zero.
And for working women too, it's a great option. For women that work, you can pick something up on the way home, have a home cooked meal essentially.
Yes.
And then for the elderly, I know you said that's really been a clientele base that's growing.
That was the market that I actually did not anticipate, was working with families and helping their parents and grandparents to have foods and have healthy foods. And so we created an account just for that, to where we had children that could come in and purchase gift cards and purchase money for their parents, and their parents could come in and purchase meals for free, essentially, on the gift card, and then that way they have some good food to take home. So if they live out of town, if they are not able to be here all the time with their parents, they're able to make sure that they do eat.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And what kind of menu items do you usually offer?
We like to do a wide range. So this at this shop, when I set it up for a chef. So this is actually, we have a licensed chef that works with us.
That would not be me.
Not Chad. I'm watching the way he cuts.
Is there a certain way? You didn't coach me.
You may be beating me, but my technique's smoother.
I mean, they're quarters.
So
Quarter cut.
we try to
Show me,
make,
how am I supposed to cut this? Never mind, go ahead. I'm doing this right.
so we try to make a wide range of foods. We do everything from vegan to vegetarian. We try to meet every dietary need that we can, so that way we can allow all of our customers, or in the entire community, to have something that they enjoy for dinner. So whether it's anywhere from spinach and sweet potato vegan lasagna to a meat lasagna to a vegetarian lasagna that has no noodles. We replace the noodles with fresh vegetables, so it's gluten-free. So when we create a meal, we create 2 or 3 versions of it so that it's made for everybody. We make small individual meals and we make large family meals, and we've gotten into catering larger dinner meals for families.
Oh, I love
Well, I know the variety that you have. I mean, it pays to be in the same business complex as beanpod.
Yes.
Because you can walk over and have a very nice warm cooked meal for you, and you have a lot of variety. It's always almost too much sometimes to, too many choices.
It is different. We try to do something different every day because nobody really likes to eat the same thing for dinner. So we try to make sure that we have what we have in the cooler today is not what we're going to have tomorrow. We try to make sure that we have a lot of different variations for everybody, and I think that's what makes us so successful is that we have something for everyone. We have gluten-free, dairy-free, carb-free, low carb, no carb, meatless, vegan, vegetarian. We can just about cover everything. So you don't have to have a subscription, you don't have to order in advance, you don't have to go online and pay for it before you get here. We do everything fresh, homemade every morning. You can call in, say you really love enchiladas but you can't have the tortilla. We actually have made enchiladas without tortillas. We've made them gluten-free tortillas, so that way everybody can enjoy their meal. We keep it all the same price, so there's no actual price increases for variations either.
Wow, that's amazing. So, I mean, really, it's the conveniences that you would have in Atlanta or maybe Chattanooga or Greenville, one of the bigger cities, but yet right here in Blairsville.
Yes, right here.
That's so amazing.
And it's great.
Love
You
it.
can walk in the door, you can call, we'll put something aside for you if you're running late. So we're all about that balance of life, just trying to not feel guilty about what you eat. If you would make it at home, and then it's made here that way as well. So just like you would probably make fresh strawberries and homemade Cool Whip at home, you would expect the same quality when you go out. So,
Absolutely.
all right.
Well, I have one question for you while we continue doing this. Do you sell beanpod embroidered aprons and hats?
I do.
That's good because after everybody sees Dawn and I in these hats and these aprons, they're going to be knocking your door down for aprons and hats.
We do actually.
This will make any man not want to cook. If we needed any more reasons.
So all of our food is prepared to go. So I want to show you how we actually do this. It took us a very long time to come up with a way to create items that you could bake in the oven, that you could take to go, that fit in your cup holder. I took one of these in the pickup line the other day. I forgot my spoon. But I did take one of these and they fit in your cup holder, so these are actually convenient for you. Most of our products are reusable, so you can reuse the products when you take them home. We do the bento boxes, salads, and we also do the dinners to go. You can reuse every product we have, so they're eco-friendly as well. You can rewash the cups, and you can do just about anything with what we have.
I love that.
Yeah.
So very green as well.
It is. Before I opened the shop, I did a lot of research on prepared foods, and I found that one of the biggest complaints was waste. Was getting your box, getting your styrofoam, getting your freezy packs and getting everything, and then having to open up the little individual plastic packages. So what we did is we took that and we made it to where you could reuse the products, to where you could if you didn't even want to reuse them, they were somehow recyclable or biodegradable in some way.
Awesome, very good.
Well, I think you did your research on aprons and hats too.
Aprons and hats. I did. All right.
Just saying.
So you each get a big spoon.
Big spoon.
Big spoon.
Thank you.
This is the fun part. So now you got to figure out how to get the Cool Whip into the cup with the big spoon.
Oh, that's easy. How much? How much?
Can I?
No.
I will.
How's
I
that?
have no shame.
How much are we putting down in there?
How much do you want to eat?
Oh.
This is your cup to take with you.
Can I fill it up?
You can. I have mini cups.
Can we do like layers?
Yes, that's what
Oh,
we're
that's
going
what
to
I'm
do.
doing.
So you want to, I'll open up your cookies for you.
Okay.
This thing I may not get this finished before I start eating.
Oh my goodness.
Do we need both or just we're using one?
I each got you one. I didn't know how many cookies you like, so I wanted to make sure you had
Well, we
what
could
you
probably
enjoyed.
use one bag, but you just open that one.
There you go. We're gonna make this when you leave.
And do we crush them, or do we just put them in their hole?
We crush
However
them at
you
the
want
shop.
to.
We crush them at the shop. But you're welcome to decorate your cup however you wish.
Okay.
Yeah, however you wish, Dawn.
This is what we do here is we come in every morning and we create food and we prepare the meals.
Sounds wonderful.
And we prepare the meals the way that we would like them. When we leave at night, at the end of the night, we actually get to take the meals home. And so we enjoy them with our families. And so we make them the way that you would make them at home.
You didn't use your spoon. I'm not using my spoon either.
I didn't want to contaminate.
Oh, it's all going in the same cup.
Well, I understand, but still, you just never know.
This is true.
More
Man, I'm
whipped
running out of room
cream.
for more cookies.
So this is an amazing thing you've got going here, Chantel, and I
It
can't
really
tell you
is.
how many meals that I know that I've enjoyed in the evening, just running by really quick. Co-workers in the office are always coming in with soups and all kinds of stuff. So it's awesome. Everything I've ever had here is outstanding.
And
truly.
I see the parking lot filled and coming in and out. And so for the people who don't know where you're located, what is your address right here?
My address is 294 Highway 515, Blairsville, Georgia. And I'm right next to Keller Williams.
Yes.
This is true.
Of course. And across the street from Bank OZK.
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't put enough strawberries in mine, but that's okay. We get to make another one,
You
right?
do. You get to make more.
Look at that.
You can have as many as you'd like.
Uh-oh. I'm busting out of the seams, but that's all right.
I had to
all right.
lick the top of my cup. It was just an excuse. Look, you should have
It's
licked it.
gone.
Now it's all.
It's going. There.
Look at that. It's all over your gloves.
There goes my
What in
chance
the
of a
world?
job at beanpod.
This is what we do. We create every day. We have a lot of fun.
That's gonna be right there. Uh-oh, can I use this?
I
That's
want you
yours,
to get
yes.
a close up on whose cup looks a little bit neater.
Well, I'll know. Let's see. I got to practice. Warm up, Dawn. You've done this a time or two, remember? See, I want to start with cookies this time.
We want food that everybody would be able to enjoy and food that you feel good about. So that's the whole model behind this business is it's just growing with the community and growing with the need that we have. So that's how I started this. So,
I
Well,
love that
with
story.
everybody having such a fast-paced way of life,
It is.
I mean, it just makes sense. And I mean, it certainly is. Here, Dawn, you can have. There's a little bit left, but it really is beneficial to so many. You know, and I know I don't take advantage of it as much as I need to because I know it's here. Because my wife is not a cook, and she'll be the first to admit that to you. But anyway.
Another part of the model for this business was that we meet every socioeconomic status within the community. So we wanted to provide really good, fresh, healthy meals for $5, for $6, for $10, for $12, $15, and $20. That way you had, you know, if it's that day right before you get paid and you just are just so down and so tired, you can run in, grab a couple $5 meals, take them home and feel good about them. And so you can, you know, have that variety. And on Fridays we do wonderful family foods. We do the chicken and dumplings, $5 a cup. So you can
sounds
come
good.
in and get 4 or 5 homemade chicken and
Fridays.
dumplings. Not feel bad about that. Not feel bad about that. You know, you can still feel
Absolutely.
good about what you're doing. We have a lot of people that come in and will get food and they'll put it in their pot at home and throw the cups away and pretend that they made it.
Have you been watching
They'll
me?
cheat.
So it's just a great way all around, I think, for everybody in the community to have something good and not have to feel like you've paid a fortune for something and not be hungry afterwards.
Well, I can say I've eaten here many, many times, and it is really, really good food. So you're doing a wonderful job, and man, I've had a lot of fun.
This has been outstanding.
Yay.
Thank you
I have
so
had a lot of
much.
fun. I made a big mess. Do I have to stay and clean it up?
No, you don't.
Okay, good. Sorry.
That's a typical man for you, right?
I mean, well, I will stay.
Thank you for
I'll help.
everything you do
Thank
for the
you.
community.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
It's
Thank
fun.
you.